Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. It's Beverly here with my Messy Room Stamper, Stampin' Up! Demonstrated in the United States. I have another card to show you today, and as always, the dimensions and the paper products that I use will be up on my blog later today, so you can go and see them there. I did post a card yesterday for Casing Tuesday. I hope you'll look at that as well. Today I'm using the Let It Snow Designer Series paper. That's really going to be the star of the show. I love this paper. I happen to really like snowmen. It's double-sided, of course, just like all of our paper. And it's got some beautiful designs on it, beautiful opportunity just to make what I consider non-traditional cards because of the Coastal Cabana in it. I think you could also use pink. I have a couple of friends' favorite color is pink, so I'm sure this paper is something that they really enjoy. Additionally, I'm going to be using the Greatest Part of Christmas stamp set. It's a Hostess set. It has great sentiments for the inside and the outside of the card. So I have that also. I'm just going to turn this other light on. I'm sorry. Usually I already had it on just to add some more light to what's going on here. That makes it better, doesn't it? So let's get started. I'm going to use, of course, an A2 card, and I'm going to use Real Red for the card base. I know I said it was non-traditional, but sometimes I have to have things that are a little traditional in my cards. Let's take a bone folder and fold it down. Then I took a piece of Whisper White that is cut at 1/4 inch less, so it's 4 by 5 1/4. I'm not going to adhere that down just yet. And then I'm going to get my dimensions for the other, sorry. Then I have a piece of Coastal Cabana that's 3 3/4 by 3 1/4, and that's going to go right there. And then this piece of the Designer Series paper cut at 3 1/2 by 3, and that will go right on top of it. So I'm going to adhere those two together. Oops, got off there a little bit. Making sure I get it going the right way. I was away this weekend at a Stampin' Up! On stage. Saw lots of new products for the catalog coming out in January. Very exciting things. And I'm going to adhere this to this. I'm not going to pop this up because I have some other elements that I'm going to do that are going to pop up. So let's do that. And I'm going, oops, stick that there. And I'm going to adhere this to here, right at the top, because I'm going to put the sentiment underneath of it. Before I do that, however, with this product of sweets, with this card, this paper, there's a snowman stamp set called Snowman Season. And it has lots of lovely things in it. Well, lots of lovely things. It has snowmen in it and things you can do with this. I've made some great things, and there's a punch with this if you'd like it. We have another suite in our catalog, our holiday catalog, that's the Perfectly Plaid, and it has a tree, a Christmas tree, and a Christmas tree punch. And I'm going to use this Christmas tree punch. So I'm going to punch out 2 Christmas trees, but I'm going to do them in different colors. So I'm going to do this first one in red. And the second one is in Coastal Cabana. Again, taking my colors from the Designer Series paper, but also from the cardstock. And I'm going to jazz this up just a little bit with some Wink of Stella. I saw a card over the weekend that a woman had done this, and it was just gorgeous, and I had not thought to do it, so here we go. I'm just going to kind of color it in with it. This is a new Wink of Stella pen, so I should get a lot of good glitter going here. Only take a minute to do this, otherwise I'd have done it off camera. Would have been nice with a little bit of paper under it. So there's one, and now this one. The Wink of Stella is one of those things that sometimes you don't think to use, but it does offer quite a variety for you to use it on your projects. So what I'm going to do in the end is I'm going to put one of my trees there, and then I'm going to pop this other tree up right beside it so it looks a little bit dimensional. But prior to doing that, I'm going to let that dry a little bit, so this allows me to do that. I'm going to take a piece of this ribbon, It's in the current annual catalog. And I'm going to tie a bow off to the other side. And if I end up tying it on the wrong side, then I'll just put the trees on the other side, because that is how I roll. So if you ever wonder about bows, I do left over right, like this. Then I just gonna, yep. Then I pull my loop up, and then I do right over left. And this one will probably come out like totally wrong. And I don't, someone told me once this trick about doing them upside down, and then everything looks better. I like this ribbon, but I gotta tell you, sometimes it is hard to make your bow the size you're after. So I think that's pretty good. I cut off way more ribbon than I needed. I'm just gonna pull it down here a little bit like this and just cut it off at an angle. I don't know where my snips are, because I packed all my stuff up to take with me, and well, not all my stuff, but a lot of it, and I don't know where it is. All right, so let's take the smaller, not smaller, let's take the blue tree, and I'm going to use glue dots for it, and these are the glue dots I get out of the Paper Pumpkin. If you've not looked into Paper Pumpkin or subscribed to it, I think you should. If you had done it in the past, I think you should consider it again, because Paper Pumpkin has come a long way, and I will tell you that I've been impressed with it the last 3 or 4 months. So I would give that a look if I were you. This month's what is it? It's tags for your gifts, and they're quite nice tags and a little bit intricate even. So now I'm going to use dimensionals, and I'm going to put those behind the tree, this tree, because I want it to look like it's in the foreground, okay? There you go. And I'm going to put it right here, just down a little. Hopefully it'll give me that look. Popped up a little. So there's that. And now I'm going to put my sentiment before I put it on my card. I hope I left enough room. If I didn't, I'll have to choose a different one. Oh, that wasn't it. I'll put Thinking of You at Christmas Time. Did I say that was the one I was going to use? Because I might not have. All right. Here we go. Now, this is how I make sure that I'm getting this straight. So I lined it up on my grid, and then I line my block up on the grid. So now I know when I go and put it there that it should be right. I am going to stamp it in Real Red again, trying to bring the Real Red back from the cardstock. Just lay that on the grid as well. Thinking of You at Christmas Time. There we go. That's perfect. And now I will use dimensionals to pop it up. I said I wasn't gonna, didn't I? But I am. Pop it on here, and you'll have I think, a beautiful card. So I enjoy making Christmas cards because you send so many of them, you can try so many different aspects of them. I'm only going to do them for a couple more weeks, so I promise, because then you might be sick of them already, but you'll be running out of time to make your own. And I don't want that to happen. But I would look into this Product of Sweets. Suite of products. Product of Sweets. It's the Snowman season. With the, I'm just going to look again because I have no brain cells. Let It Snow Specialty Series paper. So then I'm going to put this here, just like this. And there you have the card. I think it turned out really nice. I love that I brought in the Coastal Cabana and the Real Red together. I'll get some, I usually keep a bunch of these inserts that I can put inside of my card for when I use darker paper that I can't write on. And then I can just open this up and put inside of it. This stamp set, I hadn't planned on this, but this stamp set allows you to, some of these sentiments in it are great for the inside of your card, so you should look into this. You can buy this, well, you get it for free actually. With a $150 order, these Hostess sets are available to you. So there you have it, another beautiful Christmas card. I hope you enjoyed it, and please go over to my blog to get all the details as to how I put it together, what the products are, and the dimensions, okay? Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.